Welcome back to this freaking big box, and yeah, let's go into it without further ado. I mean, this video can be really called an unboxing. So, what do we find inside? Shipping papers. I put them out of the way because they probably contain my address. Lots of paper stuff and a box with the OWON logo on it. And yeah, let's get that out. Or keeping everything in focus or not. So, sorry. Okay. Let me get that other stuff out of the way and then we continue. Okay, all the other stuff is out of the way and we can open this box. So you get basically two unboxings in one. Isn't that great? And yeah, you cannot really see what I'm seeing because you cannot see in here, but yeah, there's a handle. That's good, but before I pull the handle, let's try to pull out, a box standard mains AC power cable and a serial cable and some actual paper with a spare fuse. Not too shabby. Now let's get that thing out here and on the table. And yeah, I pause again to get all the packing stuff out of the way. There's still a little bit rough work to do here with the packaging, but I guess, yeah, we'll have finished that in a second. Okay, let me rearrange the camera. So what we have here and some protective stuff here on the display is an OWON P4305 lab power supply, 0 to 30 volts, 0 to 5 amps, and yeah, it looks good, very clean, and you got your binding posts here. Yeah, real binding posts. That's good. Yeah, we played around with it a little bit. This is not a review. So, side view. Yeah. Something to go for the air to go in or to go out. I don't know yet. Serial interface, interestingly. And, set to 220 volts. That's plus minus 10%. And remove label. I guess there's the IEC mains AC connector behind it. If I can remove the label, that is really sticky. This is more than sticky. So they take this really seriously with, be careful not to plug that in with the wrong mains AC voltage. I actually have to, this would be my first criticism, if that would be a review. I mean, that sticker here at the back, that's messy. That's really messy. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay, and yeah, below that I won't clean that up later. is the fuse. Okay, so voltage 200 to 240. Yeah, that's what I need. Line rating 50 to 60 Hertz. Let me zoom in so you can read it too. 300 watts, 400 VA max. What you expect from a 300 watt power supply. And this should be a 300 watt power supply. Yeah, fuse 3 amps. Okay, so yeah, let me connect that to mains AC and then we'll have a little bit of fun. Power on. There was something, and yeah, that looks nice. Now, I didn't read the manual. I'm just seeing if I can figure that thing out easy enough by myself. So yeah, output on off. That's easy. Here are is my set voltage. Okay. Oh, if I click that, I enter into some kind of menu. I didn't want that. Oh, we will see what that does. But now I'm here at that digit. Okay, digits. So yeah, rotary button with indents and obviously, yeah, the button. So, it shows you a diagram of the output voltage. That's nice. Anyway, let's go back to the menu. If I want to go into amperes, I do that here. Okay. And then I can go into the overvoltage protection settings. So I can turn that down to 24. And yeah, let's turn that down to 5 amps. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, there will be a review, but switching that thing on and just using it, perfectly fine. Now let me get something to use with the power supply. Okay, I have connected my non-electronic load, yeah, just 10 halogen bulbs, which I can switch in and out, and yeah, let's put the output set to 12 volts. Okay, that's good. And now I hear the fan at the back, but not very loud. But this is obviously the 24 volt setting, so let's go up to 24 volts. Ah, sorry, overexposure. Yeah, I mean, this is 100 watts of halogen bulbs. What do you expect? But yeah, very nice. And this should be about 100 watts. The unit says 110 watts, 109 watts. I'm happy. And we can switch that off and switch that on again. Let's see if we go down to 12 volts. And switch the bulbs over to, not too hot yet, to 12 volt. Oh. Oh. What was that? Do I have a short in here? Let's try. Oh, 5 amps. And I'm already, yeah, drawing 3 amps. I went into overcurrent protection. Okay, no problem, because, yeah, and there's a card link for that little project. It was a small project. So let's switch off some of the bulbs. Middle position. These switches didn't age very well. Oh, that is better. Middle position should be off. Okay, but that one here, oh no, it's working. It's working. So I have now 1.8 amps, and these are now basically in parallel. Before, they are 12 volt bulbs. They were in series, so 24 volts. The next one, we are at 3.6 amps, and I guess if I switch the next one on, we're going in over current protection again. Oh. And then you have to reset the unit. That's great! I mean, that's working perfectly. I'm really, yeah. And now the blower, it's a linear power supply, of course. And now I can hear the blower. The reason being, yeah, a lot of power is burned in the linear regulators because I only supply 12 volts, okay, at 3.6 amps. So, yeah, the rest, you hear some relays clicking in between. So, yeah, the transformer has several taps, but it has to burn quite a lot of power away. And so, yeah. Does it get any louder than that? I cannot imagine. Yeah, it's working quite hard, but it's... If I go back to the 24 volt stuff... Yeah. I mean, one thing I noticed, I didn't want to do a review. Let me get down with the exposure again. No. Let it shine so you can read the display. One thing I noticed is that the reaction time from setting the voltage, let's say go down to 20, until the unit reacts, there is a slight delay. Not even half a second, but there's definitely a delay. So as long as you are here fumbling with the settings, the output voltage will not change. I don't know if I like that or if I dislike it. I'm a little bit ambivalent about that, but yeah. Let's see if we can switch off the blower again. Or if the blower goes out after a while. So I took a few minutes, but yeah, the blower went down again. Innards are cooled off, and if I switch it on at, yeah, the blower comes up again. So it's on the full load or on the high load, yeah, 100 watts or so. It's not, or yeah, not output power, but the power it has to burn inside. It's not really quiet. It's not really quiet, but otherwise I like it. Now, why did I bought that OWON P4305? So I had basically, yeah, 3 requirements for my lab power supply. And that was, I wanted 3 digits on voltage and amperage. Yeah, displaying the output power was not a requirement of mine. And I wanted to be able to set the power via, not via 4 normal potentiometers, you know, voltage coarse, voltage fine, amperage coarse, amperage fine. But I wanted something with a, yeah, rotary encoder, preferably with D10s. And I got that. Let me switch that off. That was my, my 2 requirements. My 3rd requirement was, of course, I wanted 0 to 30 volts and a maximum of 5 amps. And we can go down to, yeah, to near 0 volts. And we can also set in current mode, I hope, to a single milliamp. So you can, in theory, run an LED directly on that thing. And the buttons, they feel okay. They feel okay. What happens if I press OK? I come into that menu. Oh, we haven't seen that menu yet. Okay, let's play a little. Let's go here to 12 volts and I'm wondering if that is active now. It says CC, so yeah, it's active. So let's go here to the full Monty, 5 amps. Go into that menu and switch it on. And is it now, what is it displaying here? It's displaying the voltage, not the amperage. That's a little bit disappointing. Probably you can change that somehow. Oh, you can also set here in the menu what you want to do. Maybe if I do up and down. Oh, now I'm displaying the current. Now I'm displaying the voltage. Not reviewing that thing, but it's fun and it's intuitive. So far, I like everything about it so far, but for the fact, let's go back to the menu. And there I'm a little bit ambivalent. If you just fumble here with the voltage, it doesn't change it. Yeah, it waits until you stopped turning the rotary encoder and then it sets the voltage, which is okay. And the blower. The blower is really not the quietest. Well, it's loud. When you really put load on that thing, it's loud. I told you all about my requirements. Now let's talk a little bit about the alternatives that are out there. So I had a look at the KORAD K3005D, which goes for well below $100. And you find enough reviews about that thingy on YouTube and otherwhere in the World Wide Web. But I couldn't get warm with it. I mean, first of all, you got your 3 digits for voltage and amperage, at least for voltage, only in the voltage range up to 9.9999 volts. And as soon as you go to 10 volts, you only have 2 digits. Second, the reviews all said, yeah, it works. However, yeah, it had some quirks, but keep that in mind. Yeah, below $100. So if you are strapped for cash, and I'm kind of at this time, not completely, but yeah, I don't want to spend a few $100 on a power supply. But I said, okay, below 100, yeah, there are drawbacks to that solution. And then, by the way, now with low load, it switched off the fan completely. So the fan is regulated That's okay. If you're just powering some Arduino stuff, you probably won't hear it. But as I said, if you really draw power out of it, it gets loud. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, the RIGOL DP711. Well over $300. And yeah, okay, you get the the keypad for directly entering a voltage, which is, I guess, nice, but otherwise, I suppose it has the same functionality, and please note, no 3 digits on the voltage and the amperage. Yeah, I'm not saying that these are exact measurements, but at least the digits are there, and I wanted the digits. Again, well over $300 for the RIGOL. And then I found, it's behind there, the OWON P4305. And I have to tell, OWON's marketing for their lines of power supplies is not very good. And it looks like the RIGOL. It almost, yeah, without the rubbery stuff around it. It feels like the RIGOL. I can just, yeah, tell from looking at the knob and the switches that they don't have this nice silicone feeling to them. Anyway, it says here 140.50 euro. However, with, yeah, excluding vetted LU tax. With vetted LU tax, German value added tax, currently only 16% due to the things going around, the bug that's going around now, and shipping 175 about-ish. So you could say half of the RIGOL, roughly, and twice that the price of a KORAD, so exactly in between. And yeah, it was still 175, yeah, below 200. So I decided I go with the OWON. And yeah, I already told you, you can remotely control it from the PC with a serial cable, but that shouldn't be a problem if you don't have a serial port on your PC, because they are serial to USB converters. Yeah, so far I'm happy and I like it. And I will use it for a while, and then there will be a review, because this is mine. I don't have no pressure here to do the review in a timely fashion, and I have other things to do. So, till next time, bye.